Live on Instagram. We did it. Excellent. Am I live on Facebook just yet? Oh, I think we're live on Facebook too. Hey, everyone. Happy Sunday to you all. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm excited to be live. And just making sure we're live on Facebook. Good, good, good. Okay, because sometimes Facebook tricks you a little bit. And today it is Sunday and it is time for us to go live. Happy Sunday to you all. I hope you all are getting ready to really enjoy your week because you deserve it. You really, really do. And Instagram, you deserve it too. And I'm excited because this month is weight loss month. And all month, we're going to be talking about different tips and tools and ways for you to really have weight loss in a way that's healthy. You know, a lot of times in our society, we are kind of, fed these messages that are very conflicting, about different ways to find weight loss. And everybody promises to have a quick way of doing it. But here is the important thing that happens. It creates a lot of confusion. Sometimes too much information, and I love all of the freedom of information circulating, but sometimes freedom of information can be a little overwhelming. And this is a case where that's it. So today in this video, this week is all about focusing on the challenges that come with weight loss and kind of debunking some of those things. Okay. So before we get started, my name is Ayana and I'm your transformation health coach. Hello, Facebook and YouTube. Hello, Instagram. Thank you for watching. And I am a transformation health coach. So what that means is that I help you transform your relationship to food, to exercise, but most importantly, Instagram, YouTube, to yourself. That is so key because once you transform the relationship to yourself and your own mindset, the sky's the limit. You can really accomplish any goal you set your mind to. Okay. And that goes for our health goals. Sometimes we need a reminder of that. So today, before we get started and jump into the challenges that come up with weight loss, I want to point out that there are, some really great tools and resources you can use this month. Every month, it's been our commitment at Thrive and Be Whole to get you some freebies, blogs, digital downloads, online course resources that you can use, and a free phone call with me. So this month, the blog that's available is all about the 4 biggest mistakes that we make with weight loss. So I'm not nutritionally speaking. So I'm going to just touch on that lightly in this video. And the freebie is all about the 10, sneakiest high sugar foods that kind of masquerade as healthy, but really are high sugar. And the digital download that is coming up is a mini course about how to break your sugar addiction, okay? Not to get sugar totally out of your life, but how to break the addiction you have so you can be free and accomplish your health goals, all right? Because that is the thing that stands in the way for most people, and it did for me too. So when you click on the link in the description, if you're on YouTube and Facebook, or if you're on Instagram and you click the link in my bio, you will have access to all of these things. The mini course is on its way. It will be here by Monday or Tuesday at the very latest. So stay tuned because when you follow me on social media, you'll see me posting all different types of cool things about that. So follow my Facebook page at Thrive and Be Whole or on Instagram, Thrive and Be Whole, and you will be notified. All right. Okay. So let's jump into this. So let's talk about the things that really get in the way of weight loss. And, when we're talking about weight loss, talking about it in a holistic way. So the first thing that sabotages people, the number one thing that I see as a coach with my clients, mindset. Number one thing. Okay. And that's why it's such a big, huge part of my work is because our mindset and our motivation goes away sometimes. There are so many times for so many of us where we feel like we might have tried to lose weight before or get healthy, and we just feel like it keeps failing, or we just are not able to find the success that we want. And it makes sense that naturally we start to feel a little down. We start to feel bad about ourselves. We start to feel like maybe there's something wrong with us. But here is the most important thing you can learn. No matter what else you take from this, if you work on your mindset and work on having self-compassion, you will be able to accomplish your goals and hang in there when times get rough. Because the weight loss journey and getting healthy journey in general can be, is not always just like a straight up curve. Sometimes it's a lot like this. Okay. So that's the important thing to know and to realize and to understand is that, if you're expecting just smooth sailing from start to finish, it can be really demoralizing when that doesn't happen. And so we have to do things to keep ourselves in the game and to keep ourselves feeling good. So I offer, tools and journaling tools that can help you really build your self-compassion and your self-forgiveness, forgiving yourself for when you didn't go work out, when you said you might have, forgiving yourself for eating the wrong thing. See, I put that in quotes because I don't believe in eating the wrong thing, right? But forgiving yourself for all of those things that you feel like are those mistakes that you make. Because when we don't have that self-compassion for ourselves and we're not kind to ourselves, it makes us give up on anything else. And the biggest tool outside of journaling or having, or really just doing things that help boost your mindset and your confidence, listening to positive books, uplifting books, listening to positive podcasts, whatever you need to do. Another thing that I highly recommend that works well with that is to get around a community of people who have your back. This is so key. Find people who support you and have your back. So whether that's a community you find online, an in-person community, especially now that we're starting to open up, or a coach or a therapist, okay? Because coaches and therapists, we're trained to help you do that. So if you know that this is a big struggle for you, reach out and set up a free call with me. There's no cost associated whatsoever. We'll dig deep and figure out what is really blocking you from a mindset point and what you can actually do about it. All right. And that, trained to do exactly that. Okay. So with that said, the second, and you can find the link for that in the description of this video. So for the second thing that gets in the way that I see a lot of times with people is nutrition. And now I don't want to, and this is not recognizing the hidden sugars in a lot of foods we eat. Okay. So now I don't want to go too deeply into this because really, oh my goodness, was my video not on the whole time on Facebook? Oh no. Oh my gosh. All right, Facebook, I'm so sorry. It looks like my video was off the whole time because I'm on Zoom. Oh my goodness. So Instagram has just been seeing my face. Well, I will share my Instagram video on Facebook too. I apologize for that getting in the way. Now, I don't, when we're talking about the 4 biggest mistakes that, the nutritional things that get in the way and not recognizing how much sugar is there, I have a phenomenal blog that you should check out for sure because it's excellent and it goes into a lot of deep detail in this. It goes into into more nutritional mistakes that we make with weight loss. But this is a huge one because so many of us, we feel like we're eating healthier than we actually are a lot of times, right? I have a lot of clients who are like, oh, I eat like I make myself a sandwich and I use whole wheat bread and I put this on it and that and and I try to include some vegetables, but a lot of times we don't realize how much sugar is actually hiding in that. So there are a lot of healthy foods or foods that we've been conditioned to believe that are healthy that are actually masquerading the amount of sugar that they have. Whole wheat bread being one of them. And I actually have a resource this month that I mentioned, right? It's the freebie. It's totally free, but you can figure out what some of the 10 worst offenders of that are. And whole wheat bread, right? Sounds healthy enough, is a huge offender of having too much sugar in it. I think like one slice of bread in a brand of whole wheat bread that I saw had like 6 grams of sugar in it. And you're only, so like 2 of those slices to make a sandwich, that's 12 teaspoons of sugar in 2 slices of bread. I mean, that is half what you're supposed to be eating in a day of sugar. And by the way, it's actually more than the added sugar you're supposed to be eating. So added sugar, you're only supposed to eat 6 grams a day. So you're already busted by eating a sandwich. So a lot of times people feel like, they're eating healthier, they're giving it their best go, and they don't know what is getting in the way. And that is a huge, huge thing. Eating all these hidden sugars that undermine your weight loss and your healthy living attempts and habits. So just being aware of that will really help you out. And also, again, I have all of these resources, so check them out on Facebook by clicking the link, or if you're in Instagram, check out the link in my bio, so that way you can be aware of them. And then finally, let's talk about the third biggest, one of the biggest things that I see sabotaging people left and right is trying to move too quickly. Oh, yes, this is a good one, and I know this one well because I've lived this life, but trying to move too quickly, trying to make progress too quickly, it will get you every time. This is a tricky one because it's, sometimes we feel overwhelmed. We feel like we've lived a lifetime or maybe a very long time of feeling not good in our bodies, not good in our skin, feeling, overwhelmed and feeling just not confident in who we are. And then we finally, we start to get on a healthy path. We start doing what we think are the right things, but we move too quickly because we're desperate, right? We really want to make change, and we're upset that we can't make change as quickly as we'd like. So a lot of times this happens all the time, where sometimes our expectations are out of whack, right? We want to move too quickly. So instead, what you can do is focus instead on really just making a plan to shift things one baby step at a time. When I lost 50 pounds, it was finally because I'd done it this way. I'd been expecting myself to like move mountains overnight, and it becomes too much. It really sabotages all of your progress and makes you feel like there's something wrong with you. And there really isn't anything wrong with you. It's just habit change comes one baby step at a time. Okay. So instead, what I ask clients to focus on, what I've focused on myself too, is to focus on how you feel. Instead of focusing on that number, instead of focusing on, oh, like, did I eat the right thing? Focus on how you feel when you eat healthy foods. Focus on how you feel when you move your body, and you'll get addicted to feeling energized. You'll get addicted to feeling confident in your skin. You'll get addicted to all of these feelings. And the next thing you know, you'll be at a place where maintaining a healthy lifestyle and exercise is just the only way for you to be, because you feel so good. So just, these are the top 3 things that we see sabotaging folks. Your mindset, number 1, beating yourself up and kind of for every mistake and staying motivated. Number 2, not recognizing how much sugar is in everything. And again, you can check out my blog to go through even more nutritional mistakes that we make. And number 3 is trying to do it all too quickly, trying to make change overnight. So where do you stumble? Where are some of your mistakes happening? I've done all 3 personally. and just to show you guys that change is possible and probable if we get support, right? So as usual this week, what is one cool thing that you want to do for yourself to help your weight loss or your health goals? And again, you have a person here in your corner willing to fight for you, willing to help support you. You can do this. Just schedule a free call with me. I'd love, love, love to help you dive deeper into what's sabotaging you and help move you forward. All right? We got this, everyone. Bye, Instagram. Have a great day. You got this.